Washington's 3 points. What the? We're not gonna win.
How's everybody going, by the way? This is Omar T in the building. I just want to let you know I'm sharing on all of our platforms and stuff like that so that people can watch the show as well. So just give us a couple minutes. Alright, just officially posted on Facebook. Just officially posted in the WhatsApp groups. Gotta put the headset on. And, you know, I feel like we're missing one more thing. As you guys can see from the post, we're discussing some MSU and U of M talk. This is going to be the last day I mention this because I'm done talking about this. But a bet is a bet. Come on, Jose.
No!
Come on, Jose. You know we have to do the show. It's 7 o'clock.
I look stupid.
You don't look stupid. You actually look great. I love the green and white on you. Can we please clap it up for this guy, Jose? Hold on. Let me make sure the claps are ready. Okay, let's get the claps going for my man, Jose.
Weird.
Look at that, man. Look at that green and white on this boy, Jose. Wait a second.
What?
You're missing something, Jose.
Please don't make me do this, man.
You're missing something, Jose. This is what happens when MSU beats quote-unquote Big Brother. That, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's only one thing that you can do when you do this. Alright? There's only one thing you can do when all this is on. Something's over NCAA. There's a school that's no tomorrow. There's specialty is winning. And it's hard to say goodbye. You're gonna be okay. Just remember, you're from the state of Michigan. You don't have to only just represent Michigan State.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay? You're from the state of Michigan. Welcome, everybody, to episode 9 of the Fantasy Guys Wednesday Edition. This is your boy, Omar T. I am here with my man, Jose, the co-host. What's up, Mr. Thad? We got people chiming in. Guys, this is what we do. Now, we got a guy that's very happy and excited to be rocking new MSU gear, and that is Jose in the building as well, by the way. Shout out to the co-host, Jose Milahi. Looking very proud in his green and white. It doesn't itch. Stop itching, sir. Stop itching.
It itches real bad.
No. Okay? Stop that, alright, Jose?
Smells like Alabama.
No, you know what it smell? Well, you know what it don't smell like? Anybody tackling Kenneth Walker. Alright, because his jersey was clean by the end of the day, alright? He was over there slicing and dicing, had touchdowns where no one touched him.
Man.
Just moving and grooving.
Mr. Humble.
We're going to get into that. He's very humble, by the way. Today's show is episode 9 of the Fantasy Guys Wednesday Edition. Like I said, we are here to talk about MSU U of M, the Raiders, the Lions, all the new NFL news. The trade deadline was yesterday. COVID, people getting smacked with COVID just the past 24 hours. And then we even give you your top 3, fantasy football waiver wire pickups. College football playoff rankings came out yesterday. I know Jose is excited to talk about that because he's representing the green and white.
A top 4 rank, huh?
Top 4 rank. College basketball starts next Tuesday, by the way. College basketball, big games. Yes.
College?
College.
It's here.
It's here. All right. Braves winning the World Series. We're going to touch on that. And, of course, we got the Thursday night football. We'll be also discussing that later. We got people chiming in. It's only for football, Jose. Basketball, we're going to beat them like crazy.
I know. We already talked about that. They can't touch this.
Can't touch this. Wait a second.
What happened?
Are we already doing this early Michigan smack talk for basketball too now, Jose? Because this is the same conversation we had in August, September, October.
Yeah.
Are we doing this?
I mean, what else can we do? We're not going to sit here and
just
take a picture together.
Speaking of that, I didn't need to take a picture right quick. That is a great idea, Jose. We got to do it for the fans, alright?
The fans.
We got to do it for the fans. Alright, we got to smile too. Hurry up. We got to get you in. Let me get that. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go. Jose rocking MSU gear. This is hilarious, people. This is very funny. Alright, we got somebody saying, "Hey, Dad." Alright, we got, this is YouTube. This is YouTube.
This is what you're going to get. A random comment.
Yes. Alright, so, with that said, shout out to our sponsors, by the way. Alright, we want to give a shout out to the sponsors, BC Adhesives, Give to Gain, and the Balkan House. 3 gold sponsors. Want to give a shout out again to them. We're going to start out with BC Adhesives. They are located in Franklin, Wisconsin. You can go to BC Adhesives for all of your industrial adhesives needs. They do food packaging, book binding, product assembly, and many other industrial service. If you're in need of adhesives for your business or are having trouble with your current adhesives applications, you can contact them by phone. The number is 1-888-679-9825 or by website www.bcadhesives.com. Watoma Matt Cassidy is going to be on the Sunday show and talk about next Sunday.
Can't wait.
Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Eric Bertonia is going to be on this Sunday. Both of them college roommates. Both of them
MSU fans.
MSU fans. And people don't know how I planned this out, Jose. You're sleeping on it. Got the 2 MSU fans back to back after the big set.
You took a gamble.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. It was a big gamble.
It was going to be a bunch of
I didn't plan this one out. It was just written like that. I just want to talk some smack. But with that said, Jose, are you ready to get the show started?
Please, I'm on it. I hope
Well,
can we speed this thing up?
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. So before we get that started, I gotta do this one more time because that was such a huge win for MSU. Big win.
Big win.
And you know what made it even bigger? Waking up on Tuesday and seeing that we're number 3 in the college football playoff rankings. They finally gave us our respect, Jose.
Finally.
I'm serious. I've been asking for it. I've been saying disrespect. I told my cousin Sada the words of the day of Saturday, alhamdulillah, was so disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
Kareem Walker is so disrespectful.
Yes, Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
Right.
I'm not going to say his name right.
So disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
Jose.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker III.
Yes.
What do you guys say about him, man? Is he the Heisman front runner right now?
As of now, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's nobody else playing better in college. Straight up.
All of them, mashallah, man.
Straight up.
I'm happy about this. This is so fun to watch him. Tony said something that I looked at him and I was like, wow. Because this is his opinion. But he said he never felt like worried about a running back running. Like to the point where, because he had Barry's his teammate, but he was like, he could only imagine how teams felt when Barry was running. He's like, it gave him glimpses of that. He's not saying he's Barry Sanders. It's just how he felt like, how you didn't want somebody to touch the ball. You were worried every time
you touched the ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, that's what he was trying to say in the comparison.
That's what we seen.
And I'm not going to lie to you, man. I was on the opposite end because I wanted him to touch the ball every single time.
And he did.
That's what they ended up
They were
realizing.
down by 2 touchdowns
Yeah.
and they still fed them the ball. That was
Yes.
crazy. Stuck to the game plan.
So what are your overall thoughts on the game? First of all, the best MSU U of M game.
Absolutely not.
Stop.
I'd rather rewatch the punt. I'd rather rewatch the punt.
Really?
That was a beatdown. Because, when we were up by 2 touchdowns, it didn't feel like we were up by 2 touchdowns, did it?
I mean, I felt like we were not out of it.
And Harbaugh was doing too much shuffling the quarterbacks, and he was...
Do you know what actually happened? On the second fumble. The first fumble was dangerous. The reason why he came back in, because he didn't come back in after the second fumble. Now, I don't know. But from what I heard is that McNamara went into the blue tent. Seriously.
Oh, really?
Yes. This
Makes
is
sense.
ESPN.
Because it was probably his best game this year.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He went into the blue tent. For that one play, subhanAllah, he had to play quarterback and he fumbled again. And that was the play of the game, dude.
Yeah.
Because Michigan just stopped us.
I'll
They're
take that.
up by 3.
I'll take that.
It was a big
Our
play.
future quarterback making a mistake on a big game. I'll take that right now.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to talk about this game. I love to.
No, we can keep talking.
There's no
Right.
need. This was a great
What else?
game by Kenneth Walker. I think Mel Tucker is the man.
I'll coach the crap out of
Mel
Harbaugh.
Tucker is a coach you want to have for your team. Let's keep it real.
Just hope he's
The way he talks. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm worried that he might not stay. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, it's tough. The reason why I say this, for people that are wondering, like, why are you saying that he might not stay? The reason why I said, yo, man, Spartan, do you think we winning? Do you remember me and Mr. Amari all dub? We win in the game, baby. Who's we? Okay, here we go. Alright, you guys are confusing me. We need to know who's we, by the way. Who's we? We need to understand who's that.
Yeah.
So, basically, going back to what I was saying is that, what was I saying? What was the last comment? Oh, MSU, Mel Tucker. The reason why I think he might leave is because the opportunity of growth. Michigan State is a respectable program, but when you compare it to LSU and USC, it's tough.
Yeah, it is.
The money is more.
Yep.
The atmosphere is better.
Yeah.
I love Michigan. I'm a Michigan man, and I don't mean U of M Michigan when I say that.
Better
I
watch
am
your
the
words
state of
then.
Michigan man, alright? And at the end of the day, I love it, but let's keep it real. If you're not from here,
You don't care about it.
yes.
I know.
So that's why it's scary. I'm hoping we do really well. He rides the wave and
Yep.
says, why would I want to leave here? You know what I'm saying? They've given me everything. But when he's going to have his opportunity again?
Yeah, he got a lot of transfers and he hit the jackpot with a couple of them.
He did.
So.
This is the change of the college
Yeah,
football.
transfers just killed the game.
This is like free agency, dude. It's literally free agency.
I know. It's crazy.
But you know who was, and I read this as a tweet, you know who was the biggest advocate of transfer rule and letting the players play the first year they come over?
Harbaugh?
Harbaugh. He was the first coach that made it like a huge problem.
Yep.
Saying, why would they not let him play? So, just want to throw that out there. I read that and I was like, okay.
Funny.
Pretty funny.
Good looking.
Alright. With that said,
All right.
MSU, no, we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into rankings, okay? We can get into rankings later. Okay?
All right.
So let's talk about some news. Let's move and shift it over to the NFL. Shh. Alright, let's hear that slide. We need a slide. It goes shh.
So from the terrible game I watched Saturday, you
Yeah.
know, go to Sunday, I'm like, you know, let me watch them Lions and try to cheer myself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I almost got sent to the ER. I'm telling my wife, everybody's looking at me like, yo, you all right? What's wrong? I'm like, it's just terrible. It was just a terrible Raiders.
That game took us back a little bit.
Set us back, man. Now they're questioning the coaching.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we are too.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yep.
You know? Like, seriously.
You know what's the problem?
What?
Of course, it's Goff.
Yeah, it starts with
It
golf.
starts with the quarterback.
For sure. He's not playing.
I
See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of expected this. I just wish that he was serviceable. He's almost playing like he's not serviceable.
at all.
Yeah.
Like if we cut him, he'll probably clear waivers.
Like, I won't be surprised if somebody, if they start David Blau, if that's our backup quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't know who our backup
Blau!
quarterback is. It?
Yeah.
So, I think, like, they're going to start considering benching Goff, which
They
is
should.
very embarrassing.
I'd rather by Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, I want to see Blau in.
Might
Because I
as well.
guarantee he'll give us a W.
And a spark. Especially we're in the Thanksgiving game.
Look, man, yeah. It's a weird year. Trust me. It's a weird year.
It's
Mike-
a weird year, and it also sucks that we're going to probably have a top 3 pick, and there's no big
clear-cut quarterback.
that's
Now we got to
coming out
go
of the draft.
defensive end.
And I don't mind it.
Why?
Because there's quarterbacks coming out of free agency. You know, Russell Wilson's a free agent. Aaron Rodgers won't come. You got Deshaun Watson still, which I'm still preaching. He made it. This was big for us, I think, the Lions. I think when we reflect, we're going to say, why not? He cleared his case. We need a quarterback. There's no quarterback that we want to draft. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
I'm not worried
it's going to
about.
cross our minds.
I'm not worried about them making the offer. I'm worried about him wanting to come here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he'll say, "Yo, maybe I need a fresh start. Go to a city that's depleted."
That wants me.
You know what I'm saying?
We show that we want him.
If Watson comes to Detroit, we'll make him mayor. Straight up.
100%. There's no questions
He'll
asked.
run the
We need to
stop.
make him mayor.
He'll run the
Sir
stop.
Cunningham is not being Sir Cunningham
Nice. It's okay.
Still early.
Still early.
We can't panic yet.
Can't
right?
panic yet.
There's people panicking.
I was watching yesterday. I was like, oh my god, no, he missed that 3. Why? No. But how about them Bulls?
Bulls of the Truth and the Heat. I like that both. They're both built really well. Bulls and the Heat. I'm telling you.
The Heat were have been like 6-1 in the last 7. So
So
they're on fire.
Lions really pretty much stay Heat.
Die.
No good. I can't believe it. We're gonna get into Kenneth Gainwell. That also broke my heart how they treated him. That threw me off.
Yeah.
That threw me off as well. Raiders.
Tough news coming from the Raiders.
First
These
of all,
kids, man, it's crazy, bro.
It's tough.
It is crazy.
You know, there's a person that passed away.
So that's why it's a serious.
Yeah.
We don't have to sit here and worry about the player.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. He was.
The player as well, though. I do want to say something about the player who is young, like you said, which is very important to mention. Young people make mistakes.
Absolutely.
It's just very tough to come back from certain mistakes like this one, because it's gonna be on his conscience that
Forever.
Somebody died. That's why it's important to don't just throw the person throw the person away. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you know, justice system is gonna work itself out, and he is going to probably do some time.
Absolutely.
And it's a very unfortunate situation, but like I said, we're trying to focus on the football talk because we don't really know truths yet. There's a lot of stuff out there. But the football talk, that is. And that is the Raiders as a team losing one of their, they're a deep threat and playmaker in a way.
First rounder.
Outside playmaker. First round pick, first receiver to go off the board. They took him in front of Judy and CD and Justin Jefferson, by the way. And he's done. Released him.
Yep.
Because you have to do that.
You have to.
So, what do you think, Jose? What's going to happen, man? Are you praying Odell Beckham Jr. leaves?
No.
Okay.
Toxic. I don't like that guy.
Okay.
He's a very toxic. I think he's a toxic guy in the locker room. He's anywhere he goes is never like. It's either me. Come on, bro. They put you on the team with your best friend and you can't make it work. I mean, I'm not you. Like the team chemistry, they're all talking about how his body. You see how he's making him plays out on the field. He's not the same Odell. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it.
Do you think it's Odell or do you think it's the Cleveland Browns?
No, I mean he's in the wrong situation also.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Put him on a team that throw like the Patriots.
Not the Patriots. The Bucks.
The Bucks don't need him.
I know they don't need him. I'm just saying a team that's like that.
Great example. Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like a quarterback. Who's a quarterback that's like a veteran that can handle?
A veteran quarterback.
Nobody.
Maybe there's
Aaron
one.
Rodgers?
Maybe there.
In Green Bay?
I was trying to say maybe in the NFC North, but you got okay.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Maybe Pete Carroll can get him another.
Aaron
Russell
Rodgers will make sure that he's happy on the field, throwing that football to him.
Yeah, because Aaron Rodgers knows how to keep his people happy.
He does.
He knows what he's doing.
He really does. He knows how to spread the ball around, make sure people are happy. So
Yeah, I think like that. Besides,
I think that's the only place that can handle him, his toxic behavior.
in his ego.
Yeah. Seriously,
Don't count out the Patriots, man. They need a receiver.
The Patriots also. The system is why he can work there.
But Belichick ain't gonna put up with all the
He's not.
wham.
He's gonna give him a conversation. Though.
Yep. Like
Have one talk.
The baby is a rapper, not a football player. That's what he's gonna tell him.
There we go. We got people watching. Oh, what I also wanted to mention is that you can call into our show. The number is 313-306-1750. Again, the number is 313-306-1750. If you want to discuss anything that we're talking about, feel free to call in on our show. And we were just talking about some Raiders talk. Are we going to talk about the Raiders?
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're never
so
done.
Go ahead.
Just wanted to let you know.
What do you expect from them now?
What do I expect from now?
Who's stepping up?
Listen.
Brian the Lion?
No, your best friend.
Hunter,
Hurst, Renfro. So, they're gonna get their stuff together. The Raiders, they're a bounce. They got rid of their little toxic coach. Their receipt man. They lost their receiver. It sucks, but hey, gotta keep it going. Now Derek Carr's got to show his leadership. You got veterans on that team. You got Darren Waller. He's a great leader. They're gonna be fine. I think because they're 5-2. We're sitting good.
Fine?
5.
No, I'm saying you're saying they're gonna be fine. Define fine.
Fine? What is fine?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like I'm hoping 11-6 by the end of the year.
Wow, that's kind of good.
Yeah, it is. 6 more games. What?
I said 10-7.
Well, that's playoffs.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so because they deserve it.
Because they're the second best team in that division. There is no ifs, ands, or
They're
buts.
number 1 seed. You know the number 1 seed right now.
Yeah, the Chargers lost.
Chargers lost. You should be coming in here.
No, but like right now, if I'm ranking them, no, they still got to play right there on it. When you become the number 1 seed off a bye week, come on, man.
I'm just saying that's what they are.
That's what they are.
And they're tied for the best record in the AFC.
Who we thought they were. You know?
Actually, I'm sorry. Tennessee Titans are 6-2 now. But yeah.
Yeah.
They're
looking
5-2. Yeah, so.
Kansas City Chiefs looking bad.
Not good.
Terrible.
You know, all their wins so far has been against NFC East opponents. Wow. Except for the.
We got to figure out the total. Maybe I think the only good game he had was against the Eagles this year.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
What are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about Mahomes.
Oh, okay.
Like, even from a fantasy standpoint, it's like, man, you know, a lot of people that took this guy wasted a second round, third round. That's it. It ain't go past third round.
Yeah.
And that's very, very devastating, especially for a quarterback.
And that's why you don't take quarterbacks early.
And then you see a quarterback like Stafford, took it in the 9th round. Brady, Justin Herbert. Like, these guys went late.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts.
You
know he's top 5.
It's crazy with his rushing, man.
He's top 5.
Yes, he is.
So, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
It's fantasy.
We talked about that. We talked about some stuff. Sundays are going to be boring now. Why do you say that? Why did I say that? Is it Lions?
No, I think because I'm no longer coming here on Sundays. It's only family.
Hold on. I got one for you on that one, okay? I got one for you.
Is that for Tony Lee's joke now?
Yes. Sorry, I think that ready. Alright?
Yes,
There you go. Going back to the NFL news and updates, a lot of crazy stuff happened.
A lot of crazy stuff's going on.
Not much craziness in the trade department.
No, NFL is not like anybody else, man. They're so boring.
They are very.
They're like fantasy owners. Nobody wants to give nobody up.
Yeah.
They don't want. I'm scared.
Yeah, and they don't want to give up, the draft picks, capital. I'd rather, try to pick the guy up. So, any trades that you want to mention, though? Any mentionings of that? Trades? Top of my head, it really was nothing, right?
There was really nothing.
Especially like.
Dramatic. I mean, let's talk about something serious now.
Okay.
COVID.
Oh my goodness.
COVID.
Yeah.
You got Aaron Rodgers out?
Yes.
Saquon's out.
I don't know if he was gonna play or not, but it's
not looking good no more. Like, now I gotta start.
Yeah.
Again. Bro, not only that, biggest headline besides, of course, the Ruggs situation.
Yeah.
It was Derrick Henry out.
Oh man, dude. That's crazy.
That is absolutely.
He was having a monster year.
He was having a historic year.
Yeah.
If he was gonna keep that up, I'm not saying that he was, but he was gonna pace himself. Man, I think he would have broke.
I see him coming back though for the playoffs, not fantasy wise.
They're talking about 6 to 8 weeks, so yeah, he could be back by week 15.
The earliest.
16.
And,
but they're not gonna.
Yeah.
It just depends on.
It depends on the situation. Yes. And like I said, they're the leaders of the AFC right now.
And they're in the AFC South.
And in the AFC South. So at the end of the day, first of all, I believe he's coming back. That's off rip.
Absolutely.
I believe because I think they're gonna be relevant. So I believe that he's going to the Tennessee Titans, man. They're balanced.
They're well balanced.
So the AFC, I'm telling you, man, the NFC is so crazy loaded.
Yep.
The AFC is bro.
It's
up for grabs.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
You're saying they're the favorite.
I'm just saying. I'm naming you an AFC team.
Yeah. Dude, it's
you name an AFC team, I can name it. You can look at it
New York Jets.
Wow, they're so good.
Tennessee and the Bengals. Just want to throw that out there. The two best teams in back-to-back weeks.
Oh my God! And the Bengals, everybody was like, "Oh, they're number one. They're number one." That's crazy.
And by the way, AJ Green also has COVID. By the way, I mean we're in some leagues, people starting him.
Yeah.
AJ Green. And we had Noah Fant with COVID. So a lot of people.
Everybody know what it was? Them Halloween parties.
That's what it was.
No Halloween parties, Y'all think this is a game?
Even students
But regarding the trades, the biggest trade I can think of was Von Miller to the Rams.
Yeah, and that's what Cal Trade just said. Rams Super Bowl now after the trade. You guys are on the same page. The Fantasy Guys Wednesday Sunday team. And he came last week, so he's
a part of the crew.
Yes,
he knows that.
So Rams favorites, yes or no? And I guess Let's start off from the NFC. Favorites, yes or no? It's tough.
I don't think so.
Who's the favorite to you?
Okay, let's see who's there. We got the Bucks. We got the Packers. We got these are just teams that are leading. You know.
And Cowboys.
The Cardinals are 7-1.
Yeah.
Okay, the Rams are 7-1.
Yeah.
The Bucks are what, 6-2?
Yeah.
The Cowboys are 6-2. 7-1. Green Bay.
6-1.
Green Bay.
They already had their bye.
7-1.
Yeah.
So who's the best team? Okay, the Rams are the most balanced.
I'm still gonna go with Thomas. Okay?
Tom Brady, you
You
can't.
have to. Rams
Something
2.
about Brady in December.
Cowboys 3.
Cowboys 3, then Green Bay. So let me tell you this: Aaron Rodgers getting COVID, big playoff. I think they need every win
It's just
possible.
one game though.
I don't care. That one game is gonna change everything in the watch. And come playoff time, it's just one game. Who they playing? Kansas
Who's
City.
at home and away?
Away at Kansas. Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
Look,
that one game.
Green Bay's at home. They got a great chance of winning.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers playoffs on the road is
Yeah, I mean, being on the road in the playoffs is a little
It's a
tougher.
tough environment.
And that little thing, oh man, it's hard to watch Jose wear that gear. He has to. He has to.
Cal.
That's money. Money does that. Alright? It's okay. Jose, you can do it. You can do it! Alright?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Believe in yourself, Jose. Believe in yourself.
You know what?
Cause that's the way we are. And I say, hey, what a wonderful time. Your head was moving. Alright? Jose.
Yeah, guys, it's tough. I know. I just need everybody's support. I'm gonna say this every time I'm here. Go Blue. Remember that.
Yeah.
But you know, a man's word is a man's word.
Exactly.
So.
You gotta be true to your word.
Gotta be true to your word.
Beer.
So if I tell you to start him, I'm telling you to start him because I'm gonna start him.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I said, you know what, Randall Cobb, why not?
Speaking of starting them, I think we covered kind of all the NFL news.
I think we not.
And it's time to talk some fantasy football. Top 3 waiver wires because there's some players that people can start
It's what
this week.
Yes, it is. It's
This was a waiver wire week.
Yep, it was raining men.
It was
Hallelujah.
raining.
It was raining men.
It was, man. It was. So, here we go. Do you want to start us off?
You know, of course I want to start us off.
Okay, let's
Because
go.
I didn't even have to use a waiver wire on this guy.
Oh, who is this?
He was just chilling on 6 Mile.
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Oh, no, never mind. Go ahead.
Whoa.
McNichols?
Oh, Jeremy 6 Mile, Brick Mile McNichols.
6 mile, brick mile, that's McNichols.
That's, to me, was the number 1 pickup this week.
Really?
Yes.
Because of the Tennessee
Well,
Titans?
no. Well, unless it's, you know, if you're not in a PPR format, we're speaking different. But in PPR wise, he is, bro. He's got like 25 targets on the year,
Yeah.
right? And he caught like 21 catches. He's a great PPR running back.
No, Jerry McNichols is a solid pickup to have. If you got a chance to get him, that is a great pickup because he is, you know, Tennessee, I see them shifting a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, let's say off rip, I don't know what the percentage was, but let's say they 60% run,
Well, I was gonna say 60-40.
60-40.
Yeah.
Just that shift of 50-50 is huge.
No, I think they're gonna pass 60, run 40. Now.
I'm just throwing it out there, even if it's shifted 50-50.
Listen, yeah.
So if it goes 60-40 throwing and running, you know, it means, number one, if Julio is back, it's great for him too, because I think this is a time where Julio now can do something. A.J. Brown, obviously, but
He's been doing his thing the past couple weeks now.
McNichols is the pass catching back.
Yes, he is.
He is the back that, you know, is going to be catching the footballs, and PPR is going to be solid. But me, I have Adrian Peterson number 1 too, because
Unc.
I think Unc
I
is
remember
going to
9
be
years
solid.
ago I said Adrian Peterson first overall. 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you something.
Oh,
The
man,
only
just use
reason
the
why I
waiver.
believe in this is number two reasons, okay? Number 1, Tennessee's offensive line. They're good,
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
They're good. Number 2, his running style is similar to Derrick Henry. He falls into the system. Why do you think Mike Vrabel immediately went after him? They know which running backs will work, which running backs will not work, all right?
Yep.
And so they went after AP. What do I expect from him? I'm not going to lie to you. I see 12 to 14 touches a game. The problem is he might get you 12 carries for 64 yards one game with no touchdown.
Yep.
You know? But at the same time, dude, the way the Tennessee offense works, anytime they're in the red zone, he's in there.
Yup.
And he can get you those touchdowns. There could be games where he gets 12 carries for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. You have 18 points. I personally think Peterson's RB2-3. McNichols is like an RB2 flex as well. You know, like they're in the same category, but McNichols is safer.
Yeah, just because of his catching ability.
Yeah. But who else you got? You got McNichols. You want 6 Mile. I got AP. Who's your second? I mean, I don't know if this is order or not, but who's the second one?
My second one, I'm going back to my guys, Raider Nation.
Raider Nation.
The new number 1, Mr. Renfro.
Is he available?
I mean, in the 12-man format, he's not, but in 10-man formats, he's still out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna get his now.
Oh yeah, Renfro to me is a safe floor.
Safe.
12 floor.
Safe.
12 for
Safe.
Sure. Yeah.
But if you're not looking at Renfro, I also have / Devontae Parker.
Oh.
Yeah. Devontae Parker was available on my 10-man. That's why I'm saying that. We can't just go based off
I think
12.
he's trying to get a little darker.
For
when you pick
Devontae.
up Devontae Parker.
Oh, really?
No,
Why is
I'm
that?
joking. I'm joking.
You seen Tua?
Yeah.
He targeted the
He did.
heck out of my man.
He did.
Yeah.
Alright, so those are 2, 3, or is that 2?
I mean, I got you a quarterback though. Like, hey, yo,
Scoop him.
he can run.
He can run.
He's white.
He's white.
He's 6'4". He
He's a
plays.
lady with a thrill.
He plays tight end, running back, quarterback, wide receiver, defensive end, kick return specialist.
In other words, he doesn't sit still.
No, he doesn't. Mr. Hill.
Mr. Taysom Hill.
Yes.
I like him.
I like him too.
I like him. I was gonna pick him up over, Tua, but then I was like, dude, I don't know. What if he doesn't get cleared and I don't got time? What if somebody scoops up Tua and I'm in a situation where?
Oh yeah, because you got Brady on bye.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm around
But
with
like in
Tua.
a super flex league. Oh
Oh, no,
man.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I would have started him over. Like I was considering taking him over Tua. It's just the fact that he's not officially cleared.
Yeah.
Even though he practiced today.
And don't get me wrong, he has those games.
Yeah.
The 175-yard passing and stuff like that.
And dude, he's safe.
Yes,
I
he
think
is.
it's safe 20 points.
Absolutely.
You know, he's a safe floor of 20 points. He can get you 30.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, I like it. I like it. These are scoop ups. We're giving y'all some lookouts. Don't forget AP now in Nashville. Yeah. So AP, that's my first one. Nichols also is my second. McNichols.
Ooh, 6 Mile.
And third one,
What's wrong, Omar?
Boston Scott.
Oh no. Oh no. Listen, it was a weird game.
I hope
Your
so.
boy's gonna be alright.
I think so too.
I'm telling you
because it
this.
didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It was
Come on,
weird.
man. It was just like
It broke my
965
heart.
yards rushing.
You know what broke my heart was Jordan Howard coming in.
You know what was the good part? I went against Jalen Hurts in fantasy. That's all I was loving it.
Yeah.
And their running back
That
scored
was-
4 touchdowns. Bro, Jordan Howard scored, what his name is? Jordan Howard?
The coward.
The guy, was he not in Chicago Bears destroying us for 1 year?
You know, on the bottom of the fantasy, you know how they have like rushing leaders? They had Jordan Howard and a picture of the Chicago C next to his name.
Oh my god.
How disrespectful is that?
And he ran
Now
over.
imagine you're a Kenneth Gainwell owner looking at that like, Jordan Howard, Chicago.
Man.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
God,
You cannot
man.
predict this stuff. I mean, it's crazy.
Nick Sirianni, he's get fired, dude.
Get him out of there, man.
I was personally feeling bad for Miles Sanders.
Now
the way
it's
he was
just-
being treated.
now we know where the
That
problem
was
is.
disrespectful. That was being disrespectful right now. You know what I'm saying?
Now you're getting on my goddamn nerves. You know what?
What the heck is going on? Tony picked Stafford with Mo T, so you know I had to do the opposite. Shout out to Omar with Josh Allen over Stafford. Hey, Money, you don't understand. I was worried about it. Because in the beginning, Allen was struggling.
Yes, he
And
was.
Stafford was throwing touchdowns. And while I was like, I was telling you.
What did Josh Allen finish with?
He balled. He's the number one quarterback.
But Stafford was right behind him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the
I
crazy
think
part
it
is
was,
Stafford didn't play the fourth quarter. Did you know that?
I mean, dude, it was ugly.
It was ugly.
I knew it was
It
going to
was-
loss, so they're built to smack them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was watching that game. I told Yusuf, I was like, oh
I'm
my
happy.
god. I told Munir, I told him to start Josh Allen, and he's gonna be mad as heck.
Oh.
So when he scored, I was like, Yusuf, what's the point difference? Like, I was asking Yusuf to keep me up to date with what was going on between Allen
Yeah.
and Stafford.
That stuff gets
Just
to
for
me.
you, Munir.
That stuff gets to me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. When
I'm
he gets
telling you,
to
man, like that's why I really care about this stuff, and like fantasy football at this point, like it's almost like two different things, like the fantasy guys and fantasy football, and you're clashing.
Yeah.
You know, two things are
On one
clashing. All right, weak secondary.
just pull the plug on it, man. This guy's.
This guy's a weak secondary.
No, it's a long story about the weak secondary thing.
Okay. Well, you never want to have a weak secondary.
Somebody texted me, "You're late." I guess he was watching the show when it started.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Case right there.
Case Keenum?
Case Keenum. Idris Correa. We call him Case.
Oh, Idris?
Yeah.
Idris be picking up kids from Hanley. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying what up to him and shout
every time I see him,
yes.
It's crazy. I see him on Wednesdays and Thursdays. He tells me stuff about the show.
Yes.
So I know he's tuning in every time.
Oh, shout out to 6 Mile though. Yeah, shout out to 6 Mile, man.
I hope he picked up McNichols.
And shout out to Coney Island, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he has his hands in the Coney.
He's got his hands in a couple things actually right now. We're gonna have another sponsor soon. So best believe
flip
that.
the page?
We're
We're
gonna flip the page. Y'all better be ready for the box.
There we go. Alright. So yeah, keeping it posted. We're keeping it rolling. We talk about the top 3 fantasy that Boston Scott. He was solid. And he's now what Miles Sanders owners are hoping for Miles Sanders, I think.
So
Crazy.
As a Miles Sanders owner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been picking up running backs the past 3 weeks,
And you've done a good job.
Thank you. It got real. For a second, I was like, did I really need Miles Gaskins? No.
Yeah.
Like, now I got that luxury. Like, I got people to swap up in and out. But do you think when Miles Sanders comes back, they're going to look at like, okay.
No. I'll wait a week.
No. Like, are the Eagles going to notice, like, yo, we need to feed my man?
I think so, but I'll still wait a week as a fantasy owner. But I do think so. I think that they're gonna say because right before he got hurt, they started giving him the ball.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was the Buccaneers game. It was the end of the game, and they just started feeding him, and he's catching, and he's getting them first. They were getting nothing all day.
It's so weird. Dude.
Gave him the ball. He gave them 3 first downs on
so
one
weird.
drive.
Because running the ball opens everything up.
Exactly.
And we know this as people that are at home. That's why it's so weird.
Listen, sometimes when you're on the sideline, you overthink.
Oh, for sure. I can see that. So, it's a weird situation.
Yep. It's like an obvious start. Do you do it? No. Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was too. Josh Allen had 5 at halftime. Munir's probably cussing me out, man. Munir, I'm sorry, man, but I'm glad it worked out for you, man. But just want to let you know, I still think you should never bench Josh Allen. I'm serious. I'm sorry.
Josh Allen and Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It's an 8-man league, so it's hard to trade quarterbacks, especially now.
Bro, in a 12-man league, it's hard to trade for quarterbacks.
Sure. So, but I personally think you can't bench him. He's unbenchable.
It's crazy. Seriously, 12 men.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, keeping it rolling. All right. Now we talked about fantasy football, waiver wire pickups. Let's talk about a great conversation.
God damn it. Okay, I'll bring it up. The rankings. Georgia's number 1. All right, Michigan State's number 3.
Bama as 2.
We don't care about nobody
MSU
else.
is 3. Oregon is 4. OSU is 5. Cincinnati is 6. And Michigan is 7. Okay, so there's 2 things I want to take away.
You went all the way? I thought you were going to stop at 4 like everybody else.
Nah, I'm going to...
Because ESPN and everybody else care about 4, and that's it.
They show 5 and 6, though.
But what's up with Cincinnati? I told you they were
3 takeaways.
I told you Cincinnati was going to drop out. They're going to do Cincinnati dirty. Now, even if Cincinnati wins out, they are not getting into that top 5. It's over.
Maybe.
No, maybe. Don't push the maybe, baby.
You're right. They're screwing them over.
Yeah,
because there's so many things that have to work for them.
But, what I was telling you, Nick Saban's disciples.
Everybody.
Every single one of them.
That's crazy, man.
It's wild, man.
Nick Saban's a factory, mashallah. I don't know what they got going on over there, man. But whatever it is.
Whatever he did, they all took his... Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, so... Couple takeaways. Nick Saban disciples is amazing.
To Nick Saban's college,
each 4 teams have something to do with Nick Saban.
They all came from his coaching staff. That's what we're getting at, by the way.
Should I trade Dalvin Cook? Boy, has been a disappointing. He's been a waste of a pick.
I know.
I want to call him a waste. Stop it, Jose. He's not a waste.
Listen, he gave you 20 points once. Twice. Yeah. Once he gave you 17.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
That's it.
He was out for 2 weeks, though.
Last week, nothing.
So 3 for 5. Come on, Hussein. Guys, slow down. Give me Dalvin Cook, Hussein. Send them to me. I'll give you Swift for Cook.
You take your Lions players and get the hell out of my office right now. Let me tell you something, man.
Be patient with Cook.
Forever, guys. This is a fantasy life advice. Running backs are king.
Yeah.
That's it.
You gotta hold on to him, dude. I still Call me crazy. I still like Minnesota. You know, I think like
They're
the
best
seventh,
worst team.
yeah, the 6th, 7th seed in the NFC. The Saints are 6th. I still think they're exposed.
Okay, so they're doing one bye week only. That's crazy.
And 7th seed right now. Guess who's the 7th seed? I seen it. Hurry up, take a guess. I know it's gonna be weird though. Just remember, it's a hint. It's weird.
It's weird. So I'm gonna go with NFC. San Fran.
Panthers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're the 7th seed right now. So that's what I'm trying to say. Minnesota beat them. Minnesota just, lost a tough one to the Cowboys. The Cowboys, man, they're the truth. I don't want to go off top. Let's go back to college football, though.
Oh,
Let's go back to this, okay? So, number 1, Georgia. I like them a lot going into this year. That's where they need to be. 2, Alabama, kind of sketchy. 1 loss to Alabama is at 2. Because they really haven't beaten anybody.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just want to throw that out there. They got 1 loss.
Yeah.
They got 1 loss. So, can I still use it so disrespectful? No, it's okay. I'm okay with 3. I'm not going to be greedy, okay? I'm not going to be greedy, even though,
they deserve 2.
Okay? So, MSU is 3, dude. You don't understand. I was so happy because they finally are respecting us now. That's where we deserve to
If
be.
Michigan would have won,
That's what I'm trying to tell you, dude.
they would have went to 2.
Yes, because it's
Most likely.
Michigan. Yes.
Some respect in their names.
Yeah.
So, check this out.
Before you do that.
Go ahead.
Before you do that, okay?
We're gonna talk about
OSU,
Oregon.
not surprised. No, I really don't care too much about them. Cincinnati at 6. Let's just go back to this. I think yes, because they
Mhm.
need 2 losses for people to be out, and OSU is not gonna lose. I mean, if they lose, they're out. If Alabama loses again, they're out. But it's scary for Cincinnati. MSU loses 1 time. I still think they're ahead of Cincinnati. Michigan winning out, they're still ahead of Cincinnati. Oregon winning out, they're ahead of Cincinnati. Oklahoma, they have to worry about, who haven't lost once yet, let alone twice. They're ahead of Cincinnati with 1 loss. So they just need everybody. They need everybody to lose twice.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
They're asking for too much.
Yes.
It's like that one
That is
guy.
the only way.
You know what that
Cincinnati
sounds like? The guy that's in 12th spot and he's trying to get into the playoffs with
Yeah.
2 weeks left.
A lot of stuff to happen. So, Cincinnati messed up situation. Now Michigan at 7. Michigan fans are speaking like they're out of it. What are these updates you get, man? Tell me these updates you get. Man.
Somebody's picked up Brian Edwards. That's it.
They listen to you?
Yeah, but go ahead. What were you saying? Go ahead. Let you finish. Go ahead.
You're not out of it.
You don't know Michigan.
Okay? They're out of it.
Let me say something. That was supposed to be the turning point of the Harbaugh's era. If he would have won that game, that would have been the biggest win of his damn college tenure in Michigan. And that would have been... What do you think we're going to do against Ohio State now?
I'm just saying they're not out of it.
I know they're not out of it. They're
Being
never
at
out of it.
7, being at 7 is huge.
We still got Penn State.
That's gonna hop you over Cincinnati. All right, and then because it's in Penn State, by the way. That's why.
Yeah.
And then you got Ohio State left.
Exactly.
You know, if Michigan State wins out and Michigan wins out, this is my big question for you. Because there's a big question I was gonna say. Because I'm gonna play a scenario for you. 2 scenarios. Number 1. Ohio State beats Michigan State, but Iowa already has 2 losses. Okay. So Michigan State loses to Ohio State. By the way, that's the second to last week in the season. Then we end up beating Penn State. So we're 11-1, but we don't get to play in the Big Ten championship because we lost to Ohio State. Okay.
Okay.
So Ohio State makes it. All right. Alabama loses again. Let's say Alabama or Oregon loses again. They both got 1 loss. Okay. So let's say it's Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State. So then Ohio State beats Iowa in the championship. MSU, are they ahead of Cincinnati? Are they ahead of Michigan? Are they ahead of Oklahoma?
Now, in this scenario, did Michigan beat Ohio State?
No, Ohio State wins out. So, there's 2 scenarios. Ohio State, so like I said, Ohio State, you know what I'm saying? So Ohio State's 3. Is MSU 4? Cincinnati's undefeated. MSU got 1 loss and it's 2 Ohio State, who's now in the college football playoff. Is MSU in? Oklahoma has 1 loss. Oregon has 2 losses.
I hope. Because that'll be so disrespectful.
Now, flip.
Okay.
MSU beats Ohio State.
Okay.
Michigan beats Ohio State.
Oh, well.
MSU wins the Big Ten. Michigan is 11-1. Ohio State 2 losses. Everybody else, like I said, same scenario with MSU. Is Michigan number 4? Cincinnati's undefeated. I'm telling
11-1?
you, realistic
Yes.
scenarios.
They'll put Michigan ahead of Cincinnati.
Okay, last scenario. Okay?
God damn.
I know. They lose to Ohio State. Oh no, that was not the scenario. That was the last scenario that I just said.
Michigan, yeah. I mean, what else do you want to hear after that? We both get into the college football.
Yeah, because if Ohio State loses, Michigan wins.
Yeah, but
Michigan's in.
yeah, we'll see. We're asking.
But that's
for
a realistic scenario.
It is. But you need a lot to happen.
I'm telling you, if MSU loses to OSU,
and
they win out.
Oregon's got an easy run, I think, for now. I don't see Alabama going nowhere. Georgia's staying number one.
If Oregon, you know, we need Oregon to lose again, dude, and we need Oklahoma.
Who are they playing next, man? Figure this out, man. Go ahead. Get out to the next segment.
All right, you gonna figure it out? Look at what they played for the last 5 weeks, okay? Because they got the Pac-12 championship as well, okay? Crazy. That's a college football playoff breakdown. Okay, Emmanuel Ghazali said Cowboys are the 4th best team in the NFC. If that's the truth, I think they're 3rd, Manil. Who you got ranked ahead of them? I got Tampa and the Rams, but I believe the Cowboys are at 3 right now, man. I think they're better than the Packers, and if that's who you have ahead of them, I'm assuming. I know they got A-Rod and all, but I really believe the Cowboys are better than the Packers right now. Don't forget this college football playoff this year might be a 12-team format. No, not might be. There's no way.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, there's no way. We would have already known that. Who does Oregon got?
They got an easy schedule. Well, next game it's at Washington.
Okay.
So that's...
What is that? Washington's what record, by the way?
I don't know. Then they got Washington State at home. Then they got on the road against Utah. And then it's at home against Oregon State. In-state rivalry.
No top 25 matchup.
Not even close.
I hope they lose again. I hope. But even then, it's going to be tough for them to not put MSU ahead of them. It's the way that Oregon wins, too. Come on, that doesn't matter. If they smack teams, they're going to put them in. If they don't smack teams, they're not going to put them in.
Yeah, I mean, they got... I mean, Washington State might be their hardest matchup.
Who's their loss to?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, like I was telling you, they got an easy schedule, but I can find out later.
Yeah. All right. While he does that, I am going to move on to Houston Rams, Cardinals, and Bucks. Wow.
Lost to Auburn. Yeah. 12.
Oh, they lost to Auburn?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good luck. Darn it. Rams, Cardinals, and Bucks is his top 3. What do you think about that?
Can't argue.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's still Cardinals. They're 7-1.
Like I was telling you, Rams most balanced team in the NFL.
Yeah.
But
the Bucks got a guy named Tom.
Yeah, man, it's Tom Brady.
Cardinals at 3 though.
Cardinals are gonna do great in the regular season.
Yeah, I think they're gonna choke in the playoffs.
They're gonna choke.
I think they're gonna choke towards the end of the year where they end up getting in a first round matchup instead of having a bye.
If they don't get the number 1 seed.
And then they end up playing the 5 seed, who is gonna be a very good team.
Minnesota Vikings.
No, it's going to be we named off the Bucks, the Rams,
Packers.
the Cardinals, the Packers, the Cowboys. Who's in the same division?
None of the Rams and the Cardinals.
Oh, so the Cardinals could end up being the wild card.
And play in the Bucks.
Yes.
Yes. Then what? What?
It's gonna be a great game.
It's gonna be a great game, I bet.
Yeah. So that's what probably could end up happening, and mess themselves up. But we'll see. It's still early. We still got like 9 weeks left of football.
That's crazy though,
Yeah.
man. Are we at the halfway point?
Yeah.
We're at the halfway point?
Yeah.
7, what is it, 18 weeks?
It's 8 weeks now. It's about to enter week 9, so pretty much. Yep. But something just ended. We're not at the halfway point. And that was the MLB Baseball World Series. Alright? And I want to give a shout out to the Atlanta Braves. So this is our baseball segment. Okay? And I want to give them a round of applause. Okay? Shout out to the Atlanta Braves. You lose what you would argue was probably your best player.
It's not arguable. They lost multiple stars.
Yes. Multiple.
And their GM was like, you know what?
Let me move and groove.
Let me get 4 outfielders. Let me adjust this lineup. Scooby-Doo,
Dude, GM of the year.
Absolutely.
You need to give it to him. So they made the playoffs, right? First of all, they were sitting, I don't know what seed at that moment when he made the trades. I think they were like the 2nd or 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're 500, I think. And then they make this trade, and they win the NL East. They play the Dodgers, 106 win, I believe, Dodger team, and beat them.
Yep.
And then they go into the second round, and that was what they played in the second round. The first round they played the Brewers, who had high expectations, by the way, as well. All right, and yeah, they ended up winning, and they played the Houston Astros, who obviously made it out of the American League, which was loaded with talent, and they beat the Astros in 6 games in their house.
Beautiful. That was some great baseball.
Team baseball.
They set the tone quick. Bow,
Team
solar,
baseball.
touch.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Home run.
It was a touchdown. The way he hit that.
And just the way he looked at it?
Yes.
Looked at his team like, yo, this is our game.
We gotta have a segment with the best feelings in the world. A World Cup goal, a 3-run, a grand slam, and a Game 7 of MLB playoffs.
How about
touchdown in the Super Bowl?
I got you. I got you. I'll get you a clip. I'll get you a clip for every one of those.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Cool.
All right.
Nick Saban's system, top 4. Next up.
We talked about the Braves. All right? And so they won it all. So congratulations to the Braves. Anything you want to add about the Braves?
No, I don't. Congratulations. Pretty much it.
That's really it.
Now.
Yeah. You about to say something?
I'm on to the next, but I want you to say something.
I thought you was ready to say something. So I was like, all right, go ahead, Jose, because you was about to. Looks like you was about to go off on something, man.
No, I was just getting ready to talk a little bit more about that college basketball you wanted to bring up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I knew it was missing something.
Yeah, we was missing something.
I'm over there looking for it. Oh, we skipped it.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
skipped it. Because you know. You know.
Oh.
Oh, yo. Yo. Oh.
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 No. Oh.
Scream.
Oh.
Whoa. Yup.
Okay. So, college basketball. It starts next Tuesday with a lot of games. MSU, I believe, plays Kansas, if I'm correct, on Tuesday. Big game. All right, big game. What time's that game?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm on.
You're on Michigan's.
Yeah. Sorry.
Who they start
Don't
off?
let the jersey fool you.
Who they start off
We're
with?
playing Buffalo Wednesday, November 10th at
Buffalo.
6:30 p.m.
All right.
You know who came from Buffalo? Khalil Mack. They got a great college program.
There we go. So, college basketball. First of all, a couple takeaways. Gonzaga, number 1, they look good, dude.
Of course.
And Chet Holmgren. That's the positive about the Pistons not playing well. Imagine we team up Cade with Chet. Or Imani.
My man's already tanking already.
I'm serious, dude. I mean, why not?
Yep.
Why not? Grow. Right? Be young and be bad. We're already young. It's unfortunate they're bad. We know it might be alright.
But we want to be the good bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now we're bad.
We're bad.
We need to play a little better.
Real bad.
Good UCLA number 2, they're scary.
Yeah.
And man, dude, when we played them, right? Both of us. They pretty much brought the same team back, dude. So they're scary.
And of course you got your Jayhawks at number 3.
Yeah. I wasn't going to go top 25, but...
I just want you to keep going to number 6.
Yes. So I have 6 circles.
I think now that's... Honestly.
But...
Number 6?
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
Really?
Really.
Talk to me.
I was talking top 3, maybe.
Really?
Really.
I mean, first of all, Gonzaga's tough to beat. UCLA. I mean, when you say 3, yeah. I can see it. The roster is loaded.
Exactly. I love Michigan this year, and I love our coach.
Yeah.
Mr. Howard, Michigan man.
Yeah.
A real Michigan man. See what they did there, right? They picked up Harbaugh, football mind, Howard, basketball mind. I mean, we ain't know what John Beilein got into, but, you know.
Yeah.
I like Michigan a lot. I like Michigan, you know, we got a solid, probably one of the best centers in college.
Dickerson.
Mr. Dickerson.
Yeah.
What is he, like 7'2"?
Yeah.
A white phenom.
I wanted the Pistons to take him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gonna have a good year, man.
He's gonna have a good year. I just like how Howard sets the tone, has the boys ready, man. He showed out last year. I love it.
Michigan's gonna be a tough team to beat this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
And I think Howard is a season or 2 away of winning a national championship, bro.
Yeah. I'm just happy because he's
He's
very proud of that program.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want a guy like that.
For sure.
Yep. He's like the Mel Tucker of
I was
basketball.
gonna say, I was literally going to say that. And the next thing I was going to say,
I hate you guys.
is he going to leave once he starts getting too hot?
No,
He's going to be an NBA commodity, man.
I know, but
hot commodity.
Howard played in the NBA for a long time. He knows how it is. He knows the egos that's going in there.
I don't think he should leave.
No, because, man, like...
But an opportunity might present itself. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right? Michigan, though, looking great. Purdue is 7. I put 5 Big Ten schools in the top 25. Memphis at 12. Imani Bates punks up. I can't believe he decided to come back to college and then play for another school. How disrespectful is that, Jose?
So disrespectful.
That's very disrespectful. So disrespectful. You're from here. From the hood.
Literally.
You from the hood.
Why not, man? That's a kid's dream here.
You gonna just leave. Something's
know.
deeper. There's rumors that Jaden Atkins, the guy that he came to high school with, went to high school with, they were beefing. MSU recruited both of them, and that's why he ended up going to FC Prep, Imani Bates, and then that's probably why he chose not to go to MSU, because Jaden Atkins was coming here. So there's probably little backstories on that. But anyways, Memphis, interesting team to watch at 12. And MSU not ranked, but they had him as receiving the most votes, which pretty much has him at 26, quote unquote. Right there. Dude, what is it gonna take, Jose?
I don't know.
Do we gotta just keep proving people wrong?
You just gotta win.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's it. That's all they care about. They care about W's.
MSU's team is interesting, to say the least. I don't know if I'm super, super duper excited about them. Because the reason why is because I'm worried we don't have a killer. Like a player that's going to be
Factor.
Yeah.
The X factor on the
But
court.
I do think we have a good team.
Yep.
I do think we have a good team. Top to bottom, solid. But it's not as loaded as Michigan's. I can say that up front. Alright, look at that boy.
Number 8, Adrian All Day Peterson.
He's going to walk
Look
in.
at that, running with Julio.
Hey, get your old self over here, boy.
Get out, go run. Hey, your boy's quick out here. Who got my dip? He loves that dip too. And they just call him Ugg.
Yeah, all of them.
Hell yeah.
All of them are calling him Ugg now. Alright, any other takeaways for college basketball, by the way?
I just love our starters. I love our lineup. You know what I'm saying? I love Eli Brooks. He's one of my favorites. And I'm just hoping that everybody stays healthy, man. Just want to see what these young guys about. You feel me?
Healthy matters. Alright, do you hear that, Well, you don't hear it no more because we have an ad, okay? So we gotta let go of that ad.
Sorry, guys. Our director.
It's a great time to say, quickly mention our second sponsor of the day as well, anyways, alright? So just want to make sure that we mention our second sponsor. Before we do that, let me unmute this ad. Oh, there's 2 ads, by the way, alright?
Wow.
Want to make sure that...
Omar hit a twofer.
Yeah, a twofer. Right? Is that a toother or a twofer? Tooth. Alright. Our second sponsor today is Give to Gain. Shout out to Give to Gain. It is a non-profit organization that sponsors orphans in Yemen. 100% of all their donations goes to the less fortunate. They appreciate all who donate, and this could have not been done without the people that donate. They wanted to make sure to give a shout out to the people that donate. Shout out to Rico, man, for bringing this to light and bringing this up. If you guys are wondering why Yemen, it's the largest humanitarian crisis in aid operation. 5 million people are at risk of famine. 15 million people need water or sanitation support. We are ungrateful people, Hassan. I'm serious.
Absolutely. We got it real
We're
good.
ungrateful people. We got it really good. We do got it too good. Alhamdulillah for everything.
Of course.
But, there are people out there struggling, man. So if you want to help, you can Venmo them at Give2Gain. It's Give, the number 2, Gain. Their Zelle is 313-445-8638. Again, their Zelle is 313-445-8638. Their Cash App is money symbol, Give, the number 2, Gain. Give, the number 2, Gain. Shout out to Give to Gain. Great people over there, man, and I appreciate them, and it's a great thing to do, a great thing to give back to. With that said, it is time to play the music. It is Thursday night, football tomorrow, and we have to do it the right way. We have to break it down. We got the Jets versus the Colts.
The Jets.
J-E-T-S. Jets.
And we're wearing Jets colors. Sorry.
Anyways,
Yeah.
You see what happens when
And
you
plus
go
hot
over-
peoples in New York.
By the way, what are you wearing, by the way? You didn't even let the crowd know what is this. This is a Magic Johnson state scripted jersey. This is that old school.
It's Magic
boys,
Johnson
man.
throwback.
Throwbacks, man. You know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson, shout out to Magic,
That was the only thing that come out of Michigan State besides Omar Thubet.
There you go.
And Matt Cassidy.
We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. So with that said, I'm checking the time just in case I'm gonna send that little short clip to Matt Cassidy.
Absolutely.
So you can laugh. All right. Shout out to Matt Cassidy and BC Adhesives, one of the sponsors. We got Balkan House at the end because we got the Donor of the week.
Oof.
Yes.
Probably go for a donor after this.
Yeah, man. Sounds great. With that said,
Thursday night football.
Thursday night football starts and sits. Let's start off with that. Are you starting Jets? Do you have to start? Is it Matt White? Is it Matt White or Mark White?
Mike White.
Mike White. Are you starting?
Or like
Mike
Ty
White?
Johnson says it. Mike Mother White.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he said it just like that. That's how you say
If
it.
I knew he said it like that, I would have started Mike White.
I mean, he said it after the game though.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
This week I'll start him.
Yeah.
First, dude, should I start a controversy right now or no?
What is it? They messed up with Zach Wilson?
I'm not trying to say that.
Look at you.
But dude, what do you do?
I don't know, man. You keep it going? I mean,
No, you
what,
don't.
what can you? I mean, no, I'm talking about when Zach Wilson comes back, he's their starter. Plain and simple.
What if Mike White doesn't win every
Listen,
game?
man.
If they win every game, it's gonna be a really big problem. But what if he plays really well these 3 weeks? Like I'm talking about respectfully well. Like he had 2 interceptions, but it was still respectfully well. And there's ways to be respectfully well, right? It's
Yeah.
the way you throw the ball, the accuracy, the touch, the decision making. And he threw for 400 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Everybody was just feeling it, man. They were loving him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And the way he looked, I saying.
You liked him a lot, right?
Honestly, I liked him a lot. I just liked that he looked confident.
Too confident, if you ask me.
You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, would you start him? Tell the truth.
No.
Okay. Who else? Anybody from the Jets?
I mean, I feel like with Corey Davis now being doubtful, you can go ahead and get, maybe you got not Corey Davis, I'm sorry. Yeah, Corey Davis is doubtful. What I'm saying, you can start Jamison Crowder.
Yeah.
I like Jamison Crowder. He's doing good. Michael Carter has been blowing up the past 2 weeks, I want to say. Back-to-back games, he dropped some decent numbers. Listen, if you're very desperate, Ty Johnson is a perfect 10 points.
Boom Philly of 9 last week. Ty Johnson. Boom Philly him.
Ty Johnson.
Alright? Yeah. He was my boom Philly.
Yep. Who you like from the Colts, though?
Pittman Jr., dude. He's
Man.
dude. He just steals the draft. One of the steals of the draft.
He went undrafted in like 2 leagues, 3 leagues.
One of the steals of the draft is Michael Pittman Jr. He's been very good for you. Wide receiver 2 numbers. I gotta start him, even though it's a red light matchup. You still gotta start him.
Yeah.
Because he is the option over there.
And the reason, you know why it's a red light matchup? Because everybody runs the ball on the Jets.
Yeah, that's the
the
problem.
only reason
And
why.
I would also start Wiley Cox, man. I would start him. I really would. I think that it's a green light. I believe for tight ends against the Jets. And he's the second option, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree? Who is the second option?
They don't have one.
Exactly. So I look at it like it's a green light matchup. You get him. I mean, what is he projected? Like 9? You could get that 9 or 10 for you. If you want that 9, 10.
They look for him in the red zone all the time.
All the time. Might even sneak you 2. Might.
Maybe.
But a solid 4 for 40 and a touchdown, I can see him doing that. 4 for 40 and a touchdown. 4 for 4 Wendy's.
Yeah,
Just want to throw that out there. Alright, so those are those. And obviously Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's a must start. There's no questions asked. Obviously you are starting Jonathan Taylor. Final score of this game, Hussein. Who do you got?
I got my FanDuel ticket says the New York Jets, but I really got the Indianapolis Colts.
And when you say Indianapolis Colts, what kind of score do you have for us?
I'm talking. We're starting the Jets defense, man. It's sorry.
The Colts defense?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Colts defense. I'm sorry, I'm just dizzy. My son texted me I got a job now. He's 10 years old. I guess my brother took him to work. He's like, he paid me $5 an hour. That shit was funny. Sorry.
That's very
But yeah.
Big moment I hate.
No, fattest. We're putting them boys in the heating and cooling business.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're not playing.
Nice.
But yeah, Colts defense. Love them. Last week, listen, before he went out, they held him in check.
Yeah.
They're going to shut Michael Carter down.
Yeah.
And they're going to force my man to... Look, Michael Carter was doing a lot for...
I think he totaled for 176 yards.
He dropped like 30 points. It was
Yeah.
crazy. But still, at the end of the day, I still feel like the Colts defense, at home, solid. They're going to... If they're lucky, they're going to score 2 touchdowns. The Jets. If the Jets are lucky, they're going to score 2 touchdowns. But I see it being a mollywhopping.
I see
listen,
28-17.
I don't even see them scoring 17 points, to be honest with you. Just because the Jets are overhyped. They came off a big win. You know what I'm saying? They're the talk of the town.
Colts defense is very good now. It's starting to heat up.
The Colts defense
Yeah.
is solid, man.
It's starting to heat up.
I have them in like 3 leagues, and Just even when they went against good teams, I started them, and they'll give me my 8, 9, 10 points.
Starting it up.
Yeah, man, it's all about hitting your stride.
Yeah, so for sure. And the Colts are home, by the way. I still got the score of like 28-17. Colts will be easing their way to a victory. I feel like they're a better team. I mean, the Colts blew a game, bro. That was a big game for them last week, man.
Look, that decision making needs to get better by Carson Wentz, or he's not gonna have a job any longer.
Yeah.
That killed him, man.
Yeah.
That unnecessary. I know what he was doing. He was trying to get rid of it to avoid the safety.
Yeah.
And he.
It was just like one of those throws. You'd be like, dude, you know what I'm saying? And if I remember correctly, I feel like his forward progress was not going to be a safety anyways. Like, if I remember correctly, I was like, why even throw it at that point? Like, I remember. Seriously, Jose.
Wow, that's crazy.
I really remember, like, if I remember that play correctly.
I didn't watch that play like that, but I remember him being in the end zone and getting grabbed.
I think he got started, like, at the 1 yard line, 2 yard line, and then they took him there.
Yeah.
So he decided to, like, you know what, let me just throw it away because it might be too close for comfort. But I don't think it was going to even be a safety, and he just threw it away with his left hand, by the way. So I still like the Colts, though. I still like them, man. I still like them. I don't know how they're gonna do it though. They're 3-5. They dug themselves in a deep hole, but they're in a weak division, so we'll see how that works out. And so it is. Balkan House is our third sponsor of the show of today, and I want to give a shout out to the Balkan House before we even talk about the donor of the week. They are famous for their doner kebab sandwich. They even serve breakfast. All of their food is halal over there. Their service is A1. They always give back to the community. They have donor bowls now as well that are very delicious. It comes with rice and lettuce and everything else in between. Their sauce, famous donor sauce. Shout out to Juma Ekit, shout out to Hassan, shout out to everybody over there at the Balkan House restaurant. Their location is 3028 Kniff Street, Hamtramck, Michigan. They also have a Ferndale location at 314 West Nine Road, Ferndale, Michigan. Their number is 313-262-6234. Their Ferndale number is 1248-268-4920. That is the Balkan House restaurant. Jose.
Yes, sir.
Who is your donor of the week?
I'm not gonna lie.
He's going to donate. He's going to basically, the donor was a hit, okay? For those that don't know. Balkan House.
It put them on the map.
Yes. Because of the donor. So that's why we call this the donor player of the week. This player is going to be a hit for your team. And who is that, Jose?
Look, man, this is not an easy choice this week. Every week it's a clear choice for me.
It's a clear choice for me. And I'm going to go with somebody that's clear and obvious. Just because he's going to be a hit for you this week.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You're not taking him.
Yeah.
Impossible. He's not going to do it. I'm scared to say my guy because I don't think he's going to hit that good.
Who's that? It doesn't have to be somebody random. It can be somebody clear and up front, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, no. Mine is always a random. Because I love helping that guy that doesn't know who to start at flex. Who's saying, man, I don't know what to do.
Who is that?
I think we're about to go on like the same position for some reason.
Nah, I'm going Jonathan Taylor. That boy's going to eat.
Oh, you think so?
He's playing against the Jets.
Damn.
Yeah.
Forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
And I have him in
That's my
2
donor.
weeks.
That's my donor of the week.
What is he projected this week?
I don't even care. Remember, we're not doing boom field. Donors, to me, our players just get their projections. Like, they're going to do what they got to do for you. Yeah. We ain't doing boom field.
Okay. But I told you, man, he's going to eat.
Yeah. Who's this?
Mr. Crowder. Coming out party. Go ahead.
I like it.
Let me tell you something about Jameson Crowder.
I like Jameson Crowder.
He's not a consistent start guy, but
when he does,
when you need him and you throw him in there,
he should have 19.
Yes.
And you take that 19.
Yeah.
I do like Jameson Crowder.
By the way, my boy, Nuruddin Ghazali at work, he's watching. He better be. Well, he shouldn't be.
Eventually.
But, yeah, he watches the show Friday, Saturday, so just so you know.
Yeah.
But he has a question for you, and he wanted me to ask you.
Scriffany
got a situation. His flex is starting to hurt, and he's hurting all of a sudden. And he needs more help from you.
That flex is hurting.
Yeah. So he's got Cortland Sutton, DJ Mo, that's not giving him any Mo, and Mr. who he thinks is the next big thing, Zach Ertz. Now, he told me Zach Ertz because, and I looked at him like, you know what? It's not a bad idea. But with AJ Green out on COVID. DeAndre Hopkins nursing a hamstring.
You know it's crazy that New England Jose knows all of this stuff.
Let me tell you something.
That's crazy.
He told me 2 weeks ago. Well, I am dead serious. We're both AJ Brown owners. All three of us are AJ Brown owners.
Yeah.
He told me 2 weeks ago after the Monday night game. He was like, remember it was Tennessee versus the Bills. He was like, "Yo, this wasn't the game. When he plays Kansas City, and when he plays the Colts, those are gonna be his game." I'm telling you, my son blowing me up by his job. And my man AJ Brown is doing what we drafted him.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Seriously. So, his question, Zach Ertz, DJ Moore, or
Sutton.
Alfred Law, never start Sutton. I'll be honest with you, that's why I traded him away. I knew this time was going to come.
Yep.
Jerry Judy's back.
Got
so inconsistent.
You
don't know. Like, Sutton's going to have a game or two.
Okay.
But you just never know when it's going to be.
Even with Jerry Judy.
Yeah.
You know, he led the team in targets his first game.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying. So, like, you never know when Sutton's going to do something.
Yep.
So...
I don't like him all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah, so Sutton is gone, but in terms of DJ Moore or Zach Ertz...
He loved DJ Moore. But everybody...
Who are they playing this week?
The Panthers?
I got it right here. The Panthers are playing... Oh, the Patriots.
Yes, that's what it was. The Patriots defense scares the heebie-jeebies out of him. And he says... This is exact words. It tripped me out. Jose! The Patriots are going to eat Sam Darnold alive.
That's so funny that this is...
You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, you auto-picture a team. How do you know all this?
No, but I can see the Patriots eating Sam Darnold
So
alive.
now, do you blame him jumping on the Zach Ertz hype train?
Alright, so we got the Cardinals are playing against the
49ers. Now, 49ers defense? By the way, did you hear
I would not be surprised if Zach Ertz outscores DJ Moore. It's just tough
to bench DJ, man? Because that's my DJ. Go, DJ.
Another thing, if you're going to listen to this, my advice is I don't blame you to going with Zach Ertz because on paper, you're making sense. It's just, there's a saying, play your guys.
Yes.
Big name players make big time plays, alright? At the end of the day, no matter about the matchup. So, DJ Moore has been struggling the last few weeks, right?
But he's due.
It's not DJ Moore that worries me anymore. It's Sam Darnold against the Patriots.
Sees
the
ghosts.
Patriots can find you and find your weakness and expose it and make you fight against that fear that you have. So, I don't want to confuse you. Me personally, I would start DJ Moore and take that risk. But if your gut is telling you saying Zach Ertz and I see your reasoning behind it, go with Zach Ertz. That's your gut all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy.
I would not be surprised if Zach Ertz scores like 15 and DJ Moore scores 11.
Yeah. Or I see DJ Moore getting targets and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. So, but me personally, I'll go DJ Moore. There we go. My donor, Jonathan Taylor, and his donor, Jameson Crowder. That's our sponsors, BC Adhesives, Get to Gain, and the Balkan House Restaurant. You got Jose rocking the green and white. You gotta do it one more time. For the one more time. For the one time. Shout out to the one time for the one time. Well, it's not over yet, sir. It's not over yet, sir. We gotta do it one time for the one time. Like two, four, and
I don't know what words. Their song is very boring.
See, the team is weak. We're gonna win this game. Fight for the only colors, green and white.
Hey! There you go. Alright. Just in case somebody said I messed up on the lyrics, listen, the last time I sung that was in 14.
Yeah.
Alright, 2014.
Yeah.
7 years ago.
It's a long time.
Don't judge me. Alright? Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. This was fun again, Jose. The shows be rolling. It's already episode 9. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to already be in double digits, mashallah. Next show, double digits, 10th episode.
Our 10th episode together.
Yeah. We need to get those things. Yeah.
I got you.
Alright.
We'll do something.
There we go. You guys all have a great rest of your week. It's Thursday tomorrow, so It's almost the weekend, and then it's time for fantasy again. Make sure you watch some Thursday night football. Game is not that interesting, I guess, on paper.
Listen. Thursday nights hasn't disappointed me yet.
It's true.
It's been good games. Enjoy the game. Watch you some football. It's Thursday.
Exactly.
You got Monday night football. Unfortunately, Tuesdays we'll let it dedicated to the waiver wire. Wednesday you got the fantasy guys.
Tuesday you got college basketball starting. Just want to
God, that's next week.
Yeah. So get ready.
Let me tell you something. October is the greatest
It's November.
sport.
We're in November now, alright? So slow down before you get there, alright? We're going to end the show on that note.
Yeah, we are, because I'm a week behind. Unfortunately, Michigan is still ranked in my book. Right?
Yeah, have a great show. Have a great day, everybody. Take